The story opens by introducing a powerful and fearless alien commander, renowned across the galaxy for their unprecedented military successes. Leading a highly advanced alien empire, the commander has orchestrated countless victories, conquered numerous star systems, and crushed rebellions without facing any serious setbacks. Their species is technologically superior, and their military forces are known to be the most formidable in the universe. Throughout their career, the commander has always been at the forefront of the Empire's expansion, leading from the front and never encountering a true threat to their authority. The commander's confidence is absolute, a result of years of undefeated campaigns. They firmly believe that their species is the pinnacle of galactic supremacy, and they have never doubted their military superiority. To them, no matter the adversary, no force can stand against their advanced weapons and battle strategies. Their previous conquests have only strengthened this belief, and the commander sees themselves as an unstoppable force, unchallenged in both battle and strategy. In their eyes, the human race, a young, relatively primitive species, is nothing more than a small obstacle in the grand scheme of their conquests. The commander dismisses humanity as insignificant, seeing them as a species without the means to resist, or even challenge their superior forces. To the alien commander, humans are just another minor nuisance in a galaxy full of inferior species, easily controlled and easily defeated. This overconfidence sets the stage for the alien empire's eventual downfall, as the commander's inability to recognize humanity's true potential will soon lead them into a devastating underestimation of the human spirit and the unexpected power humanity holds. The alien empire, having dominated vast stretches of the galaxy, sets its sights on Earth, which they view as an insignificant planet with no meaningful defense against their overwhelming force. The alien commander, confident in their superior technology and vast military resources, is tasked with leading the invasion of Earth. Their mission is straightforward: wipe out human defenses and claim the planet as just another conquest to add to their empire's growing list. The alien forces arrive in Earth's orbit with a fleet of advanced ships equipped with deadly weapons and battle-hardened soldiers. They are certain that humanity, with its comparative lack of technology and underdeveloped military, will pose no real challenge. The alien empire views humans as a primitive species, and the commander expects the human resistance to be easily crushed. The aliens prepare to neutralize Earth's defenses quickly and efficiently, expecting little more than a brief skirmish before claiming Earth as part of their empire. However, as the invasion begins, the alien commander is caught off guard by the unexpected resistance humanity presents. Despite their seemingly primitive nature, humans begin to demonstrate a resilience and adaptability that the aliens hadn't anticipated. Earth's small military, though outmatched in terms of raw power, begins to mount a defense that is both unconventional and strategically sound. The humans employ guerrilla tactics and disruptive warfare, methods that the aliens, accustomed to facing enemies who rely on brute force, struggle to understand and counter. The alien commander, once confident in their inevitable victory, now faces an unexpected challenge. The human resistance doesn't crumble as anticipated. Instead, it grows stronger with each alien misstep. The unpredictability of humanity's tactics begins to frustrate the commander. Humans, though technologically inferior, are proving that their ingenuity and resilience can level the playing field in ways that advanced technology cannot. What began as a one-sided conquest quickly turns into a battle of wills, and the alien commander begins to realize that they underestimated humanity's determination. This invasion, which was meant to be a routine exercise in domination, has become an unexpected conflict that will test both sides in ways they never anticipated. The alien commander must now reconsider their assumptions about humanity and adjust their strategies if they hope to succeed. As the alien invasion continues to unfold, the alien commander decides to personally oversee the ground operations on Earth, confident that the human resistance will soon crumble under the might of their superior forces. In a final effort to show dominance, the commander faces off against a human warrior in a one-on-one confrontation. The commander believes that this encounter will serve as a demonstration of their superior combat skills and reaffirm their belief that humanity is no match for their advanced species. The alien commander, equipped with cutting-edge armor and weaponry, enters the fight with a sense of complete superiority. They are trained in combat techniques that have easily subdued countless enemies across the galaxy. The commander assumes that the human fighter, despite their courage and desperation, will fall quickly under the aliens' superior strength and advanced technology. However, the human warrior surprises the commander. Instead of falling under the weight of the alien's attack, the human demonstrates incredible resourcefulness and adaptability. The human doesn't just fight, they fight with a determination and cunning that seem completely out of place for someone who, by all standards, should be no match for the alien. The human uses the environment to their advantage, dodging and striking with precision, making every movement count in ways the alien couldn't anticipate. The commander, accustomed to facing opponents who rely solely on brute strength or advanced weaponry, is caught off guard by the human's unconventional tactics. The human's wits, speed, and refusal to give up slowly start to turn the tide in this battle. The alien's superior technology is no match for the human spirit, which is driven by an innate will to survive and fight for freedom. As the battle progresses, the commander begins to feel frustration building up. What they thought would be a quick and decisive victory is now a drawn-out struggle. The alien commander is forced to reassess their approach, realizing that they are facing something they have never encountered before, an enemy who refuses to break, regardless of the overwhelming power of their adversaries. This encounter becomes a defining moment for the alien commander, as they begin to realize that humanity's strength doesn't lie in their technology or size. It lies in their unpredictable willpower, their ability to endure, and their refusal to back down in the face of impossible odds. For the first time, the alien commander begins to question their previous assumptions about humanity, and the fight for Earth takes on a new, unexpected dimension. As the battle between the alien commander and the human warrior continues, the unexpected becomes clear. The human, though vastly outclassed in terms of physical strength, technology, and battle experience, is not only holding their ground but is actually forcing the alien commander to rethink their entire approach. The commander, who has always relied on their technological superiority and advanced weaponry, begins to realize that their traditional methods of combat may not be enough to defeat an adversary as determined and resourceful as humanity. The alien commander's confidence starts to waver. They have faced numerous opponents before, but none have resisted in the way the human does. Each time the commander lands a blow, the human finds a way to adapt, using their survival instincts and unconventional tactics to keep fighting. The human's refusal to yield, despite being on the defensive, shocks the alien commander, who has grown accustomed to quick victories and overwhelming force. As the battle progresses, the mental aspect of the confrontation begins to emerge as the true battlefield. The alien commander, who initially believed that physical strength and technological superiority would determine the fight, is now forced to acknowledge that willpower and resolve may be the deciding factors. The human spirit, a concept the alien empire had always dismissed as insignificant, becomes the central force that drives the human's resistance. The human's mental toughness and refusal to give up start to take a visible toll on the alien commander's confidence. The commander, who had always viewed themselves as the embodiment of military superiority, begins to question their belief in their own invincibility. With every passing moment, they realize that the human is not only matching their strength but is forcing them into an emotional and mental battle that they never anticipated. The alien commander, despite their superior combat skills and experience, starts to feel doubt creeping in. The human's unpredictability and relentless determination are turning the battle into a test of wills, and the alien is starting to realize that they have misjudged humanity. The commander's confidence, once unshakable, is beginning to crumble under the weight of their own frustration and the human's resilience. The human's strength lies not in their physicality, but in their unbreakable spirit. This realization shakes the alien commander to their core, and they begin to see the human not as a weak, primitive species but as a formidable opponent whose will to survive is far greater than anything they could have anticipated. The alien's mistake, underestimating the power of the human spirit, is now coming back to haunt them as they realize they are facing an enemy unlike any they have ever fought before. The battle reaches its climax as the alien commander, now fully aware of the human's unyielding resolve, begins to feel the weight of their own doubts and frustration. Despite having every advantage, advanced technology, military expertise, and overwhelming strength, the commander realizes that they are being outlasted by a force they never anticipated, the human spirit. The human warrior, though physically inferior, continues to push forward with an intensity and will to survive that the alien commander has never encountered. Every blow the alien strikes is met with a refusal to back down, a resilience that turns the tides of battle in humanity's favor. The alien commander, who has fought countless battles and never faced a challenge they could not conquer, is now locked in a battle of wills that they cannot win. In an unexpected turn of events, the human warrior manages to land a decisive blow, not through brute strength, but through a clever use of surrounding terrain, a display of adaptability, and a fierce determination to win against all odds. The human's cunning and strategic thinking outplay the commander's advanced tactics. The alien commander, despite their superior technology, is left reeling as they realize they've been outwitted by a species they once thought of as weak and insignificant. The alien empire, witnessing their once invincible commander being defeated by a human, begins to falter. This victory, which had seemed impossible only moments before, becomes the rallying cry for the human resistance. The human spirit has proven to be more powerful than superior weaponry, advanced technology, and even the greatest military minds the galaxy has ever known. As the alien commander lies defeated, it becomes clear that the true strength of humanity lies not in technology or firepower, but in their ability to adapt, persevere, and never surrender. The victory over the alien commander is not just a military win, but a moral one, a powerful reminder that the strength of the human spirit is unmatched, and that even the most formidable opponents can be defeated when faced with unbreakable will. The alien empire, once so confident in their domination, is forced to retreat. The human victory signals a shift in the balance of power in the galaxy, with Earth now seen as a force to be reckoned with. The alien empire's downfall begins, not through their technology or military might, but through the resilience and fighting spirit of one human warrior. The story of this victory will inspire future generations, not just on Earth, but across the galaxy, proving that even the greatest empires can be toppled by the unbreakable will of a species that refuses to be defeated. Humanity has not only survived, it has triumphed, and the universe will now look at Earth with newfound respect and fear. In the wake of the alien commander's defeat, the alien empire begins to feel the consequences of underestimating humanity. What was once a simple conquest to secure Earth now becomes a galactic awakening. News of the human victory spreads like wildfire across the universe, reaching the ears of galactic leaders, warriors, and oppressed species alike. The legend of the human spirit, and the defeat of one of the most powerful commanders the galaxy has ever known, shakes the very foundation of the galaxy's balance of power. The alien empire, once thought to be an unstoppable force, now finds itself on the defensive. They had believed that their superior military technology, advanced weaponry, and centuries of conquest would guarantee their victory over Earth. But they were wrong. The defeat of their strongest general by a single human warrior proves that raw power and technological advantage are not the only determining factors in battle. The human spirit, with its resilience, adaptability, and refusal to break, has proven to be the greatest force in this conflict. As the alien empire reels from the loss, a shift in galactic power begins to take place. Other species, once subjugated by the alien empire, start to revolt and rise up against their oppressors, emboldened by humanity's defeat of the once imposing empire. The symbol of hope that the human spirit has become inspires the oppressed across the galaxy to believe that they too can resist, no matter the size of their enemies. Meanwhile, humanity itself begins to emerge as a new galactic power. Earth is no longer seen as a primitive, insignificant species but as a formidable force that has earned its place among the stars. The resilience that saved the planet from alien subjugation is now the defining characteristic that will guide humanity's path forward as they take their place on the galactic stage. The victory over the alien empire, though a military triumph, also carries a moral victory that reverberates through the galaxy. The human spirit has proven itself stronger than superior technology, military might, and advanced weapons. Humanity has not only defended their home, but has shown the galaxy that they are unbeatable when united under a common cause. As the human species takes its first steps into the galactic community, their influence grows. The human victory over the alien commander becomes a defining moment in galactic history, symbolizing a new era of resilience and empowerment. Humanity's fight for survival has sparked a revolution in the hearts of other species, leading to a future where the human spirit is recognized as one of the most powerful forces in the galaxy. The defeat of the alien empire signifies the rise of a new galactic order, one in which humanity plays a central role. The empire that once sought to crush Earth is now falling apart, while Earth, bolstered by its victory, begins its journey toward peace, unity, and the restoration of balance across the stars. The human legacy has only just begun, and the universe will never forget the day that Earth's warriors proved that no force can conquer the indomitable human spirit. With the fall of the alien empire, humanity's role in the galaxy undergoes a radical transformation. Earth, once regarded as a primitive planet with little to offer, is now viewed as a powerful force that has earned universal respect. The victory over the alien empire, spearheaded by the indomitable will of a single human warrior, has become a defining moment in the history of the galaxy. As humanity rises from the ashes of near destruction, its global unity becomes a beacon for other species. The human spirit, tested under the most extreme conditions, has proven to be a force that can shatter the strongest empires and defy the most advanced technologies. With the galaxy now watching, humanity steps forward as a new player, not just surviving but flourishing in the galactic community. Humanity's newfound power is not rooted in superior military technology or overwhelming numbers but in their ability to adapt and survive. While other species rely on advanced weapons or physical might, humans stand apart with their mental resilience and unbreakable will. This ability to thrive in adversity makes humanity a unique force in the galaxy, one that others now look to for guidance and leadership. In the wake of the alien empire's collapse, many former oppressed species begin to rally around Earth. The resistance movements that had long been crushed by the Empire now find hope in the human example, and the galaxy-wide struggle for freedom begins to gain momentum. Humans, now recognized as the champions of resilience, help guide these species toward independence, unity, and peace. Earth's leaders, empowered by the success of their military and strategic brilliance, now turn their attention to fostering peaceful diplomacy with other civilizations. Humans begin to build alliances, offer technological aid, and lead by example, showing that strength is not just about domination, but also about cooperation and understanding. As they establish a new galactic order, Earth positions itself as a moral and diplomatic center, championing justice and equality across the stars. The human victory over the alien empire marks the dawn of a new era where humanity's influence begins to reshape the fate of the galaxy. No longer a feeble species cowering in the face of greater powers, humans are now seen as leaders, not just of Earth, but of a new galactic community. The human spirit has proven that, when united, they are invincible, and the galaxy begins to turn its eyes toward Earth, knowing that this is just the beginning of humanity's rise. As the years pass, the human legacy is cemented in the stars. Galactic peace is gradually established, led by Earth's principles of resilience, unity, and justice. Humanity's unmatched adaptability and unwavering resolve become the foundation upon which the future of the galaxy is built. Earth's victory over the alien empire is now remembered not only as a military triumph but as the beginning of a new galactic age, one where the human spirit stands as the strongest force in the universe, shaping the fate of the stars for generations to come.